Okay, in this video we're going to have a look at the first example, so work example 4. So it's asking us to sketch the graph of y equals 1/16 x plus 2 to the 5 take 7. So starting up, we already know that it's in this form, x take h to the n take k plus k, sorry. So if it's in this shape, yes, we've got a, h and k. So we know there's going to be a stationary point of inflection at hk. So what's our stationary point of inflection? Well, it's going to be -2 and -7. Y-intercept, generally the easiest to find. So 1/16, just sub 0 in for x. And then solve. So 2 to the power of 5. So that'll be 32 divided by 16. So it's 2, take 7. So we get -5. Next part, x-intercepts. Generally harder to find, especially as we get higher powers of n. So y equals, well actually we're going to have 0 for y. 1/16 x plus 5, x plus 2 to the 5, take 7. In this form, it's generally just easier to undo it, so we'll plus 7 on both sides. Times by 16. Take the fifth root. Which isn't simple, and then just take 2 across, we get x equals the fifth root of 112, whatever that equals, and take 2. So we just leave it as that. Now we can, it's not easy to find what the fifth root of 112 is, but what we can do is, on our calculator, get a decimal estimate of this number. So what we want to do is, using our calc, find a decimal estimate, and that's what we'll be using to find what point on the graph it's going to be. I'll explain that in a moment. So, okay, got our set of axes. We know our y-intercept goes at -5, so down here, roughly. Now, using a calculated estimate, we can say it's roughly about 0.6. So our x-intercept is going to be around 0.6 and 0. Okay, so the reason for that is we say it's about there. Just gives us a coordinate of where to look for. So if I say 1's there, then it's just a little bit less than that. If it gave a negative, then it might be down here or something. Just gives a rough coordinate of where it is. And with that, when we label it, we actually say this. We don't write 0.6. So we say the fifth root of 112, because that'll give us an exact answer. Take 2, 0. So that's our coordinate. That's an estimate. Okay, pretty close, 0.6. I think that is an actual number, but we generally keep it in this kind of form. So there's our 2 points, and we know stationary point of inflection at -2, 7, so -2, about there somewhere, and then it's just a matter of connecting the dots. Something like that. And don't forget to label it. So -2, -7. There's our coordinates. So that's the graph of 1/16 x plus 2 to the 5 take 7. So next video we're going to have a look at positive powers.